Kuala Lumpur. This is the beginning where the participants of Khimji Ramdas get ready to experience and endure the toughest 3 weeks of their lives.
Good evening, welcome.
Hi!
We are fine. How are you?
Fine.
Good.
Fantastic. How was the trip, everybody?
It's good. It was good. Very nice.
It will be great, inshallah.
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 We hope we are getting some new training, okay, a new culture or something.
Over the next 21 days, 30 participants from different managerial positions will embark on a journey that will change their lives forever.
This training is a guidelines for us to move forward and to apply whatever we have been trained.
We understanding more our ability, which is we didn't know before.
We learned that impossible itself is saying that I am possible.
They tested their potential and they realized they have a lot more in them than what they originally thought.
Although the program seems heavy on academic sessions, a test of leadership on the outdoors is also required.
I'm trying to be a good leader.
It is good, at least to keep the brain, it is open.
But it is good for me.
Why?
Because I'm learning more and more. For me, it was an excellent challenge.
During the first few days, they had encountered slight obstacles, especially in a new environment. This, however, does not stop them on their way to change.
When I came here, I afraid, but everybody is with me, alhamdulillah, and bina okay.
We got the answer. First week when I came, I was not able to mingle with people because they are totally different. Maybe I know one or two of them. Rest and all, like, I never know.
When they first come, they are a bit relaxed, and our program is actually to put a lot of pressure on them and to turn them around, and there's some resistance will take place. But they are eager to learn and they want to become better.
اللي بدينا فيه البرنامج لحد الحين في أشياء جديدة بدينا نتعلمها في بعض الأشياء ما كنا نعرفها من قبل وهي أشياء إضافة جديدة حاليا يعني.
When we get the answer, if it is right, I've been exhausted, but after all, I used to it because this is not only for training, it's more like exercising your mind.
This training program brings the best out of the participants to push their limits to the test. So far, they have earned a great number of knowledge to develop their potentials.
My biggest learning points, actually, we can say that learning from our mistakes. Theoretical things is something, and practical things sometimes you apply something else.
The program is designed in such a way that they will be put into a lot of pressure. What I will see is anger, resistance, frustration that they cannot finish their assignment and their work.
First day it was some confusing between team to other team members, okay, but slowly we build the trust, we build a lot of things and relationship.
I'm liking this daily in Oman, I'm liking when I'm sick, I'm eating.
The team have improved their credibility and have reconciled their relationship to a better understanding. They have learned that teamwork is a key to success.
I think the outward bond activity, the back to basics things that we gave them, staying together in one house with very basic things, something broke them and they became united. They work as a team.
الجيم طبعا كان جيد وتعلمنا منه الثقة في النفس، كيف ممكن نثق في الآخرين وكيف ممكن احنا نتعلم من بعضنا البعض ويكون نثق في بعضنا البعض على أساس نخرج بنتيجة جيدة. والجيم علمنا مثل ما الاعتماد على النفس، الاعتماد على الصديق، والاعتماد يكون نعمل جروب ما بيننا، يكون نشتغل مع بعض على أساس نخرج بنتيجة جيدة.
Throughout their outdoor course in Jandabai, the team have learned a lot on the test of leadership. This will bring them forward into the next step of transformation.
I learned more how to be among the team, work together, to be as a one person. Yes, maybe we are 24 person, but in fact we was working as a one person only.
I think they have made a tremendous amount of improvement. Why? Because it has built the confidence in them, you know. So now they are not shy to kind of like participate in activities and in games and so on.
So you get to learn what is the way or when I have to pause in that issue to find a way or a solution which helps me to come out.
We can remember that when we are going to our offices and also means do it there.
For Kumar, the method of learning is done more effectively. It brings out the best of the participants, allowing them to imagine their success.
What I told them is find one or two lessons that was impactful enough and just apply that on very small dosages and see the results. See the changes in their life and let that be the motivation.
لو أقول التغيير جذري من داخلنا هالأيام التغيرات اللي صارت وراح تصير يعني تغير من شخصيتنا من تعليم وين قد تعلمنا من بعض يعني أحس إن هالدراسة لو تواصل راح نتعلم ونظل نتعلم فاللي استفدنا استفادة كبيرة راح تخلينا مستوى أعلى إن شاء الله تعالى راح نوصل أعلى مستويات على هالدراسة على هالتعب ما راح ننسى ولا شيء من هالدراسة.
The leadership training program conducted by Dr. Barack Adams was intended to balance out between the strong and the weak they've encountered within them.
So what we try to do in this program is to reduce the variation between them so that the difference between the good ones and not so good ones is not too much, as well as move all of them to a new level of competency and capability. That's what the program does.
Less money.
The program was inevitably hard, and for some, it is completely new outlook, hard in nature, but worth the shot.
Doing the class for a past 5 days, it's a bit and a critical things for us because once we finish at 10 o'clock and then again we have to go back to the room and we have to do some exercise of what we have learned at the class and then again we have to come back, doing a homework. It's a bit like, a very tough time to us, to be honest.
When they were here in the first week, resistance. Oh my God, I don't want to do this, I'm here, you asked me to attend lectures from 8 to 5, I'm okay, but after 5, how can you take up my time? These were the complaints. In the first week, they were resisting. In the second week, they realized that they had a lot more in them than what they had been used to. And they wanted to try to test it to its limits. And that's what you saw in the second week, yeah.
If you transform from one farm to another farm,
the outlook for this program is basically to develop the human capital of the company. We are slowly building the foundations to have our future leaders who are basically from Oman.
Everywhere you go, you see many of them.
Such effort is done to empower Omani nationals while contributing to the economic development in Oman.
In private sector, we have more than 200,000 Omanis work in private sector. We encourage companies in private sector to give all employees, national employees, to give them courses.
Today in our strength in company, we have about 5,000 employees. On that, about 2,000 is Omanis. They are working with us and all this. This group is from our company. We are sending about the second or third time they are coming here for the training, and the people which when they are coming to Muscat, we are asking their interview. They are very happy and all this one. Because why we are doing the training? Because the Oman future is Omanis. We have to take more Omanis and all because of the population is there. So we have to. That's why we are giving training to them and all this one.
Such effort is done to empower Omani nationals while contributing to the economic development in Oman.
Frankly, we in Khimji Ramdas believe that human resources are a very, very important resource for us. In this direction, we've been having several such programs. In fact, we have Toastmasters program, we have monthly training programs. I'm sure going forward, we are only going to strengthen these kind of programs to make sure the skill levels are improved, they're made more productive, and in turn they contribute to themselves and the organization's growth. Yes, we'll have many more to come.
This test is not only about change, but it's also a mission to discover one's inner self.
One of the things I always teach people is that there is another part of you which you have not uncovered. And it'll come to a point in your life that you are forced to uncover it. And then the discovery will take place.
There are among some of the members who witnessed their self-improvement drastically.
One of them is Do Malik. When she came, she couldn't speak a word of English. It was our closing ceremony, though she said, "I love all of you." And for her to walk up to the mic, it takes a lot of courage.
Everybody I am asking, everybody is telling us try. But I am thinking all thing is him. I am now happy.
Towards the end of the journey, we witnessed the change of these participants. But persistence and resilience takes more than just change.
Finally!
When you go back, the challenges are also there. People will try to challenge them. People will say, "How good are you? How come you think you are better than the rest of us?"
Transformation is quite different from reformation. Reform is just basically reshaping yourself. But transformation is discovering another part of you which has always been in you. It's just that you have not seen it.
The benefit of the program is not just temporary, but possess a life-changing effect on the participants.
في تطور كبير يعني بدينا نفكر أكثر وأكثر يعني ما نأخذ فقط فكرة واحدة نوسع مدارك أفكارنا بحيث أن نفكر من كل الجوانب.
Even though they have come to the end of the program, it is not the end, but merely the beginning of a fresh start in their lives.
I changed so many things in myself. I become positive. Okay, sure.
Increase our experience and knowledge about our life, about our work, inshallah.
I have learned a lot. I cannot count how much I have learned. It will benefit me as well in my personal life.
Together to be Khimji Ramdas.
Alhamdulillah, I see so much of changes in them.
It's not goodbye, it's start of our journey. We'll come back again. It's not goodbye.